Hello everyone and welcome to the channel and to our time trial Thursday. Now I've got a few things I quickly need to set up here to make sure we're all sorted out. I hope you're well. We've had so much rain in the last few days, my goodness me, we've still got this annoying leak in the house that we're trying to get fixed, but we're waiting for roofers to come and try and sort it out. But in the meantime we are ready to stream. So let's see what we can do here today. Now we've got to make sure I've got the channel trailers on properly. So the thumbnails. Now here we are. Okay. There we are. So that's that one done. And then I'll go back to the channel content, see how we're getting on today. Well, I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good Thursday. There we are. There we go. Right, now we'll go back to all of that and let's see if we can get there we are. Okay. I'll quickly just do the chat. Here we are. So we've got the new Porsche 911, the new GT3 version, which is good fun and seems to be a really decent car. And of course at Spa it should be fun, especially going through Eau Rouge in a car that likes to put its tail out. There we go. There we go. Right, that's one done. And here we are. I'll just quickly pop the chat out so I can see exactly what's going on. There we are. So many things to do. Eventually I'll be able to get this tech all sorted out so I can actually, it will come on right at the word go. But it's good to see everybody. I do hope you are well. Now we're almost there. We've just now, I can share this out as well. There we are. There we go. That's good. That is that done. There we are. Now, I wonder if it works here. Right, hopefully that will work. I'll sort this out there. Now, okay, we are up and running. What we do need is actually one or two quick things to do. There we are. Two wee seconds. I'm still trying to figure this one out. Go back onto YouTube because I need to share this. Let's, right, here we are. I will put this one out. Right, now I can share that. So I think hopefully we should be able to get a decent goal time. Shouldn't take too long, and then we'll do some daily races as well. But here we are. that's one done. That's it on Facebook. Right, there we are. Okay, I think we're all sorted. Now, there we are. Right, there we go. Right, we are now all sorted. We are finally up and running. There must be an easier way to get all that to work, but there we are. Let me know where you're watching from, and if you're new to the channel, welcome along. If you've been with us a long time, welcome along. It's good to see you. Right, okay, we can now get started. I'll put on a ghost, no doubt there's been a few. Yeah, Tisley's done a 217, that's very, very quick. So we'll put that in. And let's see how well we can get on with this new time trial. Okay, so we're on the racing medium tyre. Quite a lot of grip out the corners there. There's no brake balance on this, so that's fine. Oh, you can go flat out through Eau Rouge there. That's not bad. That's quite reasonable. Quite a lot of force feedback on. I think I'm going to probably reduce that. I'm the steer coming out of there. Now let's go, hopefully get a good banker in. So welcome along everybody, good to see you. Oh, what did we say? It likes to put its back end out there, but we were... Oh, come on. What happened? It's taken me off the wrong way. Right, let me just, what I'm going to do is, going to redo this because I've got the force feedback on way too high. Right, we'll start again. Oh, no brakes there. You can't brake and turn. Right, back again. Now welcome along everybody, I hope you're all well. Let me know what you think of this week's time trial. It's amazing that you can go flat out. A car like that all the way through Eau Rouge. quite impressive. Can we get a time that's under a 2:21? Now flat out all the way to the last bus stop chicane. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Right, so it's the middle section that we're losing a bit of time. Nice car to drive though. Do quite like it. Quite get the car to turn in there, but we are a bit ahead. Ah no, good to see you. Quite a nice car to drive though overall. That's a bit better, 19.7. Hey! A wee bit too much there. But where does that put us? Let's see where that puts us overall. Eric, good to see you. If you want to save flat time, try skim the apexes on the S's. Ah, right, yes, I was probably a wee bit wide there, wasn't I? I'm always wondering how much you can take because you've got the cones, those kind of bollards, aren't they? And if you hit them, it tends to invalidate the lap. But yeah, I've definitely got to take a bit more. It's trying to get the car to turn in well, but it's actually quite a nice car to drive. Definitely recommend this one. Now, no, what you say? I didn't expect to stream at this hour. You're watching Kazaki, Bijou, and Kanade Higuchi. Well, it's another one to add on, but good to see you. And welcome along to everyone who's watching. I hope you're all well and having a good day. So we could do a 219.4, it reckons, and we're well in the 217 is the best. I think we want to try and get into the low 19s. Maybe see, if I can get within 2 seconds of that time, I'd be quite chuffed actually. It wouldn't be too bad. That I think there's definitely a good bit more in there. Right, let's get back out to it. See what we can do. It'd be nice to get my times up a little bit quicker. Gone wide, come on Hugh. Got to turn in a bit better. I'm going to quickly just pause it and see if I can maybe, because again the ratio is quite high on this. They always put it really high. Okay, it's difficult, but use the front tyres as your best friend on the Essex. Okay. Especially on Lake Cook. Right, try that one. I mean, it's amazing how much grip there is coming up Eau Rouge in there. It's fantastic. You think for a sports car to go flat out through those kind of corners is really quite something. Getting that right hander there as the car doesn't want to go across. Doesn't want to turn at all. It's funny that it doesn't want to turn into that final right. Yeah, 109 easily. Okay, I'll quickly check that. Check that comment in 3 seconds. Going too deep into that second corner. Alright, okay, so rev it out in 5th. I will rev it right out. Let's see, we should be able to get to 159. Yeah, because that will be just by the time we get to the next sector. it's a real section of you're kind of hoping it's going to work. I've got to learn. There's a bit more I can do there. I had to back off a bit. Well, there's definitely a good exit there possible, isn't it? That's definitely could be a bit better. Oh, too much there. I'll try it again. Let me quickly read that. It's difficult, but use the front tire. Try rev 5th gear out on the straights. No need to use 6. You can get to 159 on 5th gear easily. Okay, right. I'm watching that one. And welcome along, Eric. It's good to see you. Let me just try that one. Right. So we've got Tidgeney's Ghost on. Try and follow his line through the corners. Rev it right out. See how we get on. Quite wide there. Keep going. Better. Oh, I got a red light there. Ah, that's annoying. I must have just taken a bit too much curve. I must have gone over the white line with my right tyre. That's annoying. So we definitely could. Just have been there. Ah, yes, thanks, Eric. Thanks for joining us. Get the comments there. Not bad for a gentleman setting a good lap time. Thanks very much. trying to get the car to, trying to almost provoke it to get it round to see what it's going to do on that corner there. Right, let's see where this brings us out at. We're a little bit away, but I'm going to keep going. A little bit, tiny bit away. I'm braking wrong. Right, can we make some of that time up? Let's see what we can do. That's a bit better. Unfortunately, I got another track limit there because we were right up. Ah, German Kiwi, good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. How are you doing? We're doing the time trial. Oh, we did it on a 219.1. This is a good time trial actually. It's a nice car to drive. The new 911 is lovely to drive. better. And it's legal. Can we get a good time here? It's a wee bit faster. Not too bad. Oh, you're playing much better. Oh, that's good. Let me quickly pause that there for you. Still not allowed to race. Disadvantage of having a cardiologist who's also a sim racer. Oh well, hopefully it won't be too long. I know you'll be missing it. You'll be desperate to get back behind the wheel. But this is quite a good one. This is, I think, one that you would quite like. Right, I'll just restart this so we've got start it again. So 219.322. I used to be really terrible at Spa, but with a bit of practice, I've gotten a bit better. I wonder if he comes out in first gear or second gear, out of the hairpin there. A little bit closer. Honestly, there, did not want to turn in. Yeah, lost a bit of a chunk of time there. Trying to get better. I'll leave that just as I finish the lap. Oh yeah, a wee bit faster. Let me just quickly read that comment. Here we are. Spa's not my favourite track. I'm thinking TT is not technically racing. Yes, it's not. It's quite. There's something though quite satisfying about it when you're doing a good lap time. But let's see where that puts us. It's quite. I think it's quite. It's good though for practice, isn't it? To kind of get a good idea of how to get lap time. Let's see where we are on this. So, 1.53. That's not too bad. See where we are on the. Yeah, it's, oh look, Puma Vortex. He's a quick driver from South Africa. He's only a couple of tenths away. He's just on a 2:16.9. Wow, that's even quicker. But yeah, that's not too. I wonder if maybe we could get into the 18s. Well, could we get into the 18s? That would be a big step forward for us certainly. We're normally a wee bit away, but it's been a bit better this time. closer. So annoying. Try and get. So it mustn't. You just can't use that right curb. Very, very tricky to use that right curb. That was our best run yet by a long way. That would be an 18.9, a tenth quicker. No, which brake balance? There isn't one. There's actually no brake balance on this time trial. Yeah, so it's doesn't have one. Because normally you'd probably get one, but you keep hitting the post. Yeah, no, that's true. Done it again. Turning in too early. Angle like that goes right off. I can't steer the car in. They're going flat out of there, and I just can't get a line. I don't know how to get a line that can give me the speed out of there. They're getting the car to turn in. When I turn the wheel, it's not turning. It's just understeering. I don't know where my line is for that. Oh, he's unbanned you. Oh, that's good. That was a very cruel. Yeah, it's, I think that was definitely undeserved. We're hopefully going to do an F1 podcast live tonight on our channel, me and Rue, and I think possibly Simon as well. So watch out for that. So it makes no difference. have to get a line for that. Yeah, it's a... Yeah, so this one. You must have just taken it the wrong way or something, isn't it? It's a funny one. Right, can we get into the 18s? That's the thing, that's what we need. That would be something. A bit wide. Turning enough. I wonder if we maybe need a slight lift just to get the car on a better line. Turning in, don't know where the turn-in went. Kind of brake a little bit to bring it in, but it's not. I don't know if I'm doing too much varying on the brake pressure, maybe. Slightly better out of there. I lost so much time in the earlier part, we might struggle a wee bit to get to the 18s. We're not too far away. I'll read that in a wee second. Quickly read that. I figured it's better. Rory has given no explanation, so I'm scared to write anything in his chat. Doesn't mean I'll stop supporting him by watching though. Yeah, no, that's fair enough, isn't it? Yeah, that's hopefully it'll get all sorted out, isn't it? I mean, it's a big channel. We should be able to sort that with no problem. When you think of all the stuff that gets said on these, on these channels and different things, and you think what people can, the kind of trouble people can cause, I'm sure it wasn't really anything worth worrying about, wasn't it? So not how to take a corner. In fact, I'll start again. Get that one out the way. Braked far too late, went far too deep. So early because he gets that car turned in so well. So our aim, get into the 218s. That would be, I think, the best one we've ever had. just turned it. I think I must be turning in this too early. I need a later line, I think, to try and get that car across. It's annoying. We're in there, we're on that time. We actually had about 2 tenths up there on that first corner exit. Just trying to be a little bit better. Bit better. We were a bit quicker there. I've taken it down by a fraction. We're not too far away. I think we can get into these 18s. And that would be something. We got round there, not too bad. We're almost matching the time just a little bit. Going down a touch. And we get a good exit of the chicane. I think if we can do that, we might just be there. We'll see. that last corner. I'll just quickly check that. Hugh, did you do the Duns Primary did you the Durer Primary in Scotland? It's not the Durer. I went to Duns Primary in Scotland. Or they only have two students. That's quite funny, isn't it? Yeah, with some of these little kind of rural schools, it's amazing that they keep them open in some of the areas. But I was in the Scottish borders, which is right on the border between England and Scotland. Yeah, but no, that's the thing. Yes, there's some beautiful bits though up there in Scotland. And here, I have to say, in Northumberland. Right, let's... Trying to get this 218. It's tiny little things that are holding us back, but we're almost there. We're not far away. So welcome along, everybody, if you've just joined, or if you've been with us for a while. It's good to see you. Welcome along. I hope you're having a good day. That was legal, and unfortunately I'm slower on the main lap, but can we do something at the end here, because that would give us 3 or 4 tenths, so that shows what is available. A great first corner in the chicane, but the second one wasn't so good. Here we go. Bit down, they didn't quite get the exit I wanted. still in those low 19s. Start again. We'll try it again. Come on, car! Oh, damn it. Could not get that car to turn in, man. I'm forcing it through and it's just not got the grip. I don't know how they take a line through there, because I turned a bit later to try and get through and it just is not cutting. We'll have to keep going. Oh, you just tried a lap. 219.351. I figure I can go about 1 second faster though. That's very good. That's very good. I won't tell your cardiologist. No, I won't. I won't. Yeah, for me it's pinpointing exactly these lines for the corners. You get the. If I could get a good exit on these, we'd be right up there. I don't know what it is. We just can't somehow get the line, but. We'll get there though. This takes one good lap. Up to 159 miles an hour in the Porsche 911. Can't touch those. It looks nearer. It looks a bit closer. I know this is an invalid lap, but will it still be relatively quick? Exactly on a 19. Not far away. Here we go. Okay, it's legal, and we're up on the time. Yes, we've done an 18.7. An 18.7, finally. Let's see where that puts us. I knew it was possible. I think, to be fair, there's more in it. There's probably another tenth or two, maybe. But that's much better. Let's see where we are. Yes, we've gone ahead of Vortex there by a tenth, 1.8 tenths. And we're ahead of Basic Oldie, but I reckon he will bring that down quite a bit. And now we're just 1.8. Ah, finally got. There's definitely a bit more because there's so many corners that I'm maybe just missing a tenth or two. So I do think maybe even a low 18 would be possible. Maybe even into, if I could really get a good lap, maybe an 18.2 or 18.3 might be possible. But still. That's all right, isn't it? That's not too bad. There we go. Right, let's see. Now, what time is it? 10:58. Oh, I think we could probably do a race A. Now, it's a bit different this week, isn't it? We've got race A at Deep Forest. Now I have the hat-trick challenge, yes. A hat-trick challenge indeed. That... It's a hat trick with 1 T. That's the one T for my name, but I'm sure you'll beat me in no time. But right, I did. Now I think I'm going to go in the Genesis because it's quite a good car. The Genesis, I quite like that. There we are. There we go. Ah, Archies, good to see you. Oh, it's good to see you. We have another famous streamer in the comments there. How are you doing? I managed an 18.7 in this week's time trial. That I think you and Kiwi will probably get down in the low 18s, but I managed an 18.7 in the end, which wasn't too bad. That in the new 911, it actually is a nice time trial. I much prefer a racing car on those kind of circuits. Like if it had been Canada and we'd had Canada with that 911, that would have been much more fun, I think. A quick lurk, family time here, so can't stay for long. No problem. I hope the music is going well, and nice to have some family time. Yeah, our lot start their holidays tomorrow. They're off for a week. But great to see you. You officially retract 1T. Well, I expect it from you academics, you that are very knowledgeable and work in schools. Yes, you who teach our children. I'm afraid we have higher standards. Yes, you enjoy this one. You enjoy this one. Okie dokie. Where are we? Oh, we are not even on the first page. We are. Oh, and it's lots of B drivers. Hang on. Where are we? Oh, we're 14th. Now, everyone seems to be using the Mazda. The Mazda seems to be quite good. I'll maybe try that for the next one then. But, a few people are using the G70. Yes. There we go. Now, I'll need to make sure that my brake balance is sorted. Some people even using the Scirocco. I did see that in one of the videos yesterday that they were driving the Scirocco. I mean, remember that used to be, and the Renault, the Megane. Remember in years gone by in GT Sport, they were big, they were huge, weren't they? They were the cars to have when it was like Brands Hatch Group 4. They were great fun. Thanks very much, Arcades, and thanks for dropping in. I keep saying higher standards. Oh dear. Yes, there we are. Okay, so it's Deep Forest Raceway. 5 laps. It's going to be crazy, I'm sure. But I know, to be fair, I'd love to get my DR a bit higher, but it doesn't seem to happen on daily races, so we will see. We will see. Welcome along if you just joined us, whether you be watching on Portrait or on our horizontal stream. It's good to see you. There we go. Right. I don't think we need traction control in this. We should be all right. But again, rolling start. Why not? Why not a standing start? Come on, these are Group 4 touring cars. It should be a standing start. Here we go. We've crossed the line to start now. Slipstream here. One lap done, you can breathe. Whoa, look at it. nice car actually. The Genesis is nice round here. It seems to be quite, you know, well planted, but also nicely adjustable. He did let him back through. Change down. You can see I'm struggling. Pulling the levers, but it's not changing down. Which is odd. I've got the speed off, but it doesn't want to change. They can turn in like that because they're in a lower gear. I just can't turn in because it's not changing down. There's a delay in the gear change. Even though I've got it right down, the speed's right down, but it's not changing. And that leaves us open on the straights because we could easily be faster. We could have definitely closed up a bit. Maybe I'm braking a bit too late for that hairpin. There's a big group of cars up there in front. Having a good race though. last big corner. Quite early, mind you. I did brake at before the curbs, or just on the curbs, but it didn't want to stop. So I do think there are issues with my braking and steering on this game. It seems to work better on other games. We could have been ninth, easily ninth there, because I was on the right side of the track, braked properly, but it's not braking. It's just not braking right, which is a strange one. It should be, definitely we should be a bit faster. Ah, farewell. Kiwi has gone. Not to worry. Not to worry. There we go. So, I think we should do a bit of time trial on that and see if we can get our time down a bit. Oh, we went down in DR? God, that's a bit much. We didn't hit anybody. They hit us, but we got done. I never can work out these things. Never can work out these things. It just seems a mystery of you're a kind of let's see what we're just getting beaten on the DR side, but it's the normal thing with Gran Turismo. It's very, very hard to try and do any better with that. If they're touching you and then you're getting penalised for it, then what can you do? That's it. Still, we will carry on. Oh, carry on. Right, we're going to make sure we'll get a ghost on there. Now they have used the Atenza, but then other guys have used that as well. So we need to be into the 35s because we are on a 36. Yeah, it's definitely possible to do. In fact, Basic Oldie's done a 135 dead, so there must be time in this. Because me and Basic Oldie are normally quite competitive. Actually, I'm going to quickly change the ratios, get the steering ratio down a bit. Right, what can we do here? Well, again, we lost a lot of time just not changing down. There's a big delay in the gearbox changing. That we must have lost half a second at least, because we were round the corner, but we couldn't. It was still changing down. So we're a wee bit quicker there. we're up a bit here. So we cross the line, we're distant to about 2.5 tenths. It's a bit better. So, can we do any better coming out of this final chicane? Ah, Jack Fury, good to see you. Bad hair day. How are you? Is my hair looking bad? Is it? That's what a 50-year-old's hair looks like, I'm afraid. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Welcome along. Ah, car guy, good to see you. I hope you're well. Welcome to our Thursday stream. Almost. I wonder if he went into second gear there or if he stays in third, because actually when it was in third it was turning quite well, and when I went for second it kind of just ruined it slightly. Alright, no camera. Oh, has my camera gone off? Oh, I wonder what's happened there. I wasn't aware of that. Give me a wee second, hang on. I will. Let's have a little look. The camera has gone off. I wonder what's happened there. Hang on, that's strange. It should be on. Yeah, it should be on there. I wonder why it's not on the both. I don't know why that's happened. It was on. I thought that was on earlier. That's a strange one. We have got. No. Oh, it's not gonna. I'll try it again and see if we can. Come on. Oh. Doing funny things. Right, there we are. It's gone on there, but it won't go on here. That's really strange. I don't know what's happened with that. Sorry about that, everyone. At least you've got the screen, but it's working on portrait, but it doesn't seem to want to work on Yeah. That's a funny one. Another mystery. Another. It's another StreamYard's mystery. Yeah. I'm very well, thanks. It's good to see you. I hope you're well too. That we've been having good fun doing the time trial, and now we've actually gone up a little bit here. So using a slightly different car, not the Meta car. I do like the Hyundai. But it's good to see everybody. I hope you're having a really good Thursday, wherever you're watching from. And it looks like Jack, I was been in contact with Jack Kobe, but he's very busy just now. And but he does hope to be able to do an interview with me at some point. And I will try and get onto Mitch's lobbies. It's just it's a wee bit late at the moment, and by the time he starts, my kids go to bed, so I'm kind of there. Yeah, it must be a layer thing. Yeah, bring to front. I'm not sure what is the thing about that, isn't it? Streamlabs is you're watching from Australia. A bit of a nice warm weather out over in Australia. Yeah, we've had 42 days of rain. My goodness, almost biblical man, the way it's gone. And we've got a leak in our roof coming in from our attic. I'm waiting for roofers to come and try and fix it, and they don't come back to you. Oh, it's a bit of a pain. So you hear this drip drip whenever it rains heavily. But yeah, that's but we're enjoying the racing. As long as I've got a roof over my head and it's not collapsing, we're fine. We're all good. But right, well, we finished 10th in the last one and started 14th. So we'll start 8th. Can we do something from here? Remember to do the brake balance a little bit earlier. There is the field in front. There's lots of toing and froing. Stay in the slipstream. Not to worry, car guy, take care. Have a great day. And won't turn in. It's really bad when you're trying to change down, because you just lose so much time. The car understeers and you never get the line that you need. I don't know why it's doing that. There shouldn't be a delay in changing down. When the gears are able to do it, you're well within the speed. This is what's costing me so much time in the races. I think it's a thrustmaster issue or something, because it's a strange one. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if other people are having the same problem, but it is a really annoying thing because you want to be able to race without that disadvantage. You need to be able to change up and change down. See, I went for another gear there and absolutely nothing. I don't know, maybe if the steering wheel is overheating or something. But just can't get the car out of the corner. Giving too much space, man. I don't know what it is. I turned the wheel, trying to get it round. That time, at least the gear was right. But I'm losing places, and I just... I wish I had... I think I'm going to go for a Fanatec the next time. I never seem to see these problems before. I have Fanatec wheels. See a bunch of cars there, 7th, 8th and 9th. Can we do something? Can we get some of these places back? Come on. I'm going to try. We got 2 places back. And 1 lap to go after this one. It's a bit mad, but that's a bit better. Oh, it didn't brake again. The really annoying thing is there again, it didn't pull for the gears, and no gears came. Bugger. Trying to avoid things and it's just not working. Come on, you, come on. Damn, and oh, it's just. God. It gets me. It just, we were doing so well and I don't know what goes wrong, but it just gets away from me. Car, it's foot. I mean, I don't know why I did that. I'm sure it probably looks more obvious to people watching, but it's just so annoying. So annoying. Here's my race disappearing away. Still not changing. I mean, I'm having to do double gear changes there. Going twice. I don't know why it's not changing gear. That's bad. Really bad. puts you at a huge disadvantage, massive disadvantage, when you can't change gear properly. Sorry about that, guys. I should be faster than that. I should be able to at least finish where I started. I mean, there was past someone who was behind me, and he's finished 6th, and we're just still back down in 10th. We're just not getting any luck in the races, man. I mean, we were all right for 4 laps, and on that last wee bit, just disappeared. But track view, it's all the weather engineers, cloud seeding. Yeah, I do wonder. I do wonder. It's certainly something, isn't it? I've never experienced weather like it. With all this, it's kind of crazy. Yep, we're down on DR and SR. So, goodness me. And that was really my doing. I mean, I got round the left and then I saw the car that had gone off. And then the car kind of just fiddled. It just did something funny. And I ended up running way too wide, which I would never normally have done. I don't understand sometimes the way these cars respond with that. But it's a bit of a mystery with these daily races. But we're going to keep going. We're not giving up. We're going to try and get a better result. Eventually, we'll be mid-B at this rate. But all we can do is try. We'll see how we get on. Now, let's see where we are. Okay. Now, I'll put it on to... Right, so there we are. We've got 6 watching on Portrait and 5 watching on our main stream. So welcome along. You're getting the whole thing here. Let's... There we go. Right. Oh, Tommy, 120. Well done, big Yad Yam. Yes, you did some very good racing there. Very good racing indeed. Yeah, VTEC Racer. Yeah, downshifting. It's a very strange... I mean, it's not warm. I've been checking the base unit to see if it's maybe overheating or something. But you can see, I mean, I'm having to brake really early. And even when I come in, it's like it's just not changing down. You pull for the gears and nothing happens. It's just staying the same. So, of course, you naturally then understeer because you've missed your braking. The car's not kind of coming in. You know, it's not braking properly. And you totally miss your run. It's terrible. It's so annoying because there's, you know, more than a few tenths in it. I could have been, I think, up to 6th or 7th in that race. And I can't figure it out. Can't figure out why that's happening. But it has to be a problem. It has to be a technical glitch somewhere because normally your gears pull. It's on a manual setting, so I don't see why it wouldn't do. But we'll yeah, this steering wheel. I mean, I've had it now for a year, and quite quickly it did that. But yeah, it doesn't seem to do it in every game, so it makes me think: is it a glitch in Gran Turismo, or the way that this works with Gran Turismo? Maybe like the software for Thrustmaster. Because it was interesting, because I was playing LMU yesterday, and they've had a big update. And I really used to struggle with the hypercars. They used to, you know, their brakes would lock up and all sorts of things. But they had what they call, I think it was an equalized setup. So I think it referred to the steering wheel and pedals for the different companies and the different people that obviously everyone uses different products. And they've equalized them out. So immediately it was better. I wasn't locking up anywhere like I had been before. And I could actually keep the car on the track and start doing some competitive times. So it's definitely there's definitely a tech and software issue to try and sort out. But with that in mind, at least to be fair, they're reasonable races. I really think that this should be a standing start. There's no reason why we couldn't have a standing start at Deep Forest. With Group 4, it should always be standing start. And they're doing this all the time, and I really don't know why, because you might have a big corner coming up. You've got the turn 1, but it's a great corner, and you know, part of the skill of racing is being able to get past people at the start and doing it, you know, even if they just ghosted everybody out. You know, for the first one you kind of think, well, that would probably be all right. that he gets such a good exit there. The thing is, you need first gear for that exit for that hairpin, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. He had a good race there, Big Yad Yam. That was a good one. Good fight for the... I've been struggling with my gears not changing down, which is... But that is my excuse. Can we go any faster? It would be great to get a low 35, see what we can do from there. See? Pulled twice for first gear. The car was absolutely doing about 15 mile an hour and it wouldn't go for it. I had to do it twice. And that's us lost another 10. Well, we lost 2 tenths. So it's just taken away our lap time, which is really annoying. And there's nothing I can do about it. So we go up the back straight. I even braked earlier to try and get the speed off a little bit more. Oh, that's a new comment there. Give me a wee second and I'll... Just losing the time on the exit, even though I had good acceleration. No traction control, but it's not letting me go faster. It's not going to let me do it. It's going to fight against me the whole way, and we're still on a 450. But there's I think there's 3 tenths in that. There's at least 3 tenths more I could be doing. It's a really hard one. I'm wondering that the corner that you go onto the back straight up through the tunnel, if you can do that in third, and maybe just let the car glide a bit better. We'll have to see. I had a Thrustmaster before, also brake pedal issues and lots of force feedback when racing a couple of hours. It was also 1 year old. Yeah, it's a funny one. It's a real, because I had it my Logitech's, that happened to my Logitech, which was really annoying. But yeah, it's a kind of, because you can see just how much you lose, because it really causes the car to understeer, or it unsettles it, and you can't get the car working properly. But no shifting issues though. Maybe try a menu race or time trial and see if you got the same issues. Yeah, it wasn't doing it in the time trial. Time trial was fine on the when I just did that. Yeah, we'll have to see. I do think it could be software and kind of tech related to something. Maybe just some of them just don't work as well as others. But I mean, Rory's got a T598, and he says, you know, I mean, I know he's got other wheels with it, but it's an interesting one. Yeah, built into the game, isn't it? The gear change thing, I was in a recent update. Like it to... Alright. For more oversteer. Which setting for more oversteer? Is that brake balance, or is that... I've got it on 5 normally, but maybe that's too much. Should I have less? Should I have less for that? Gear ratio is changed with different box. Alright, racing in front of you. Oh well, good luck. Yes, thank you very much. Oh, we're now 5th, so Troy and Abed. Well, good to meet you. Welcome along. Was here, but so you reckon the black car in front? Okay. Well, all the best. Good to see you. All right. Only there's. All right. Okay. Right. No. Here we go. Race 3 at Deep Forest. Held up a little bit there, but that's all right. Space now, give me space. Just gonna try and nip through. You kind of give me no room at all there, come on. We're losing time because we're being caught up with all these battles. Come on, you. Our racecraft is terrible. Come on. got hit. Because you're going to hold us up on that. Trying to not to crash into you. It's a bit of a mad one. It's all kind of because it's such a short race. Certainly a lot of argy-bargy, isn't it? That Hutchie was quite, he just kind of pushed people out of the way. Yeah. Well, I gave him plenty of space before and he gave me no space when he overtook me, and he's been weaving across the track. He weaved across the track quite a bit there. So I think for once I need to take that position back, try and do what we can. Well, we actually kept our position, but I think we could have been even further up the field, and I think we could have been playing with the top four there. We've just got to make our overtakes a bit better, but at least we got some positions back. Yeah, it's hunt or be hunted. Oh, it's like a Black Friday opening at Toys R Us. Oh, goodness me. Well, at least that was a bit more competitive. Let me have a drink. My mouth is quite dry there. Well, oh, that was a clean race. I got hit as well at the back by somebody as well that took off gave me damage, and I lost my spoiler, I think, but we got it back. There we go. Oh, hi. Well, there we go. But not too bad. Survived race B. Yeah, well, of course, that's the group 3, isn't it? Yeah. In fact, it's only 15. Should we try? Well, sorry, we've just missed it. It's a 12:10. It's just 10 past. Although, to be fair, I don't think I've done any lap time, so we could do a bit of time trial on that and finish with the race B. Why don't we try that? Do a bit of time trial. Let's see what is good. Oh yeah, the WRX is in there. So it looks like, and the Lancer, yeah, but the WRX, okay. 1:28.5. My goodness, that's a fairly good time, isn't it? Actually, it's not open yet. We'll wait a couple of minutes and then we'll join the lobby. 5 laps for race B. Yeah, it's quite fun this week, isn't it? Oh, thanks very much. Somebody that's yeah, it's such a competitive race, isn't it? It's just all in. That quite something. It'd be nice, mind you, if we got some tracks like St. Croix, because we've not used that very much, and that's always quite nice for Group 3. Or even Goodwood. We've not used Goodwood for ages. It's quite nice to have a Goodwood race, especially with something, you know. I always think they've got some single seaters, or even some Group 4 at Goodwood would be quite funny. Actually, that would be quite a laugh. That especially that horrible chicane, you know, at the end of Goodwood. That's always a fun one. But yeah, no, it's been quite a. I'm beginning to sweat now. That's a good sign. Burning some calories, losing some weight. But I'm glad you're enjoying the racing this week. But we've got quite a good range of quite different. I don't know if anyone's done race C, because you got to tune the car, isn't it? The Toyota's got to be tuned. Yeah, that's a bit of a difference, isn't it? We've just been going for just over 2 hours. Welcome along if you've just joined us. And it's good to see you if you've been with us all the way along. Thank you for supporting the channel. Very much appreciate it. If you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. That would be super. And you'll never miss a video. We're going to be doing as well, I think we should be doing, as far as we're going to confirm it with Rue tonight, but we're going to be doing an F1 stream, probably about 8 o'clock. So look out for that on the channel. It will come hopefully through into your feed. So we've got just under a minute. And then we'll finish with a race around the Red Bull track, AM Spielberg in Austria. Of course, they're testing just now in Bahrain, aren't they? That's the thing. That be interesting. In fact, some of it, there was some live coverage, I think, at one point. I think Sky had some live coverage. I get it on Now TV. That looking forward to it, to see how it goes. I know similarly the McLaren was very strong yesterday, and also the Mercedes. Haven't seen the Ferraris yet. I didn't get through the whole video. I know that they have it on YouTube, isn't it? The F1 kind of roundup of the day. But that's as far as I got. Right, so we'll have 15 minutes to get our time competitive. Here we go. Now, in fact, what was the car everybody was using? There, WRX, yeah, that's right. WRX, okay. No, I remember they once had a wet race around here on the dailies, and that was fantastic fun. And I'm sure we're using the Lancer or the WRX for that. Where is... I must have gone past it. Z. Where is it? I can't see it anywhere. Where is the WRX? I've missed it completely. I must have gone. I can never be. That's why I always feel these things on like being a postman when you're going to try and find things quickly. Because I'm like, where are all the bits? I must have missed it. Where is it? Oh, there we are. See, they've chosen a funny colour for it. That's why. It used to be yellow. It used to have a yellow one, so it was kind of easy to spot. But, oh yeah, ghost car. Oh, fantastic. I will do that. I will definitely. We will do that now. Because you're pretty quick around here, Drac. On the right side, yeah. You must say, I'm like Mr. Magoo trying to find it. Oh, where's the car? That I got new glasses earlier on this week, and they are a bit better. That, oh, hang on. Better make sure that's not a roofer trying to phone me, because trying to fix a leak. Now, anything. Oh, we've got a. Hang on. We got a message. Come on, it takes so long. All right. All right. Okay. That's fine. Right. There's no roofers messages yet, so that's fine. We are okay. I've got a leak in the upstairs, and whenever it's been, so it's because it's been such heavy rain. Although it looks like it might actually. I'm looking through those covers. Oh no, I thought it was maybe bright, but it's still pretty miserable. That I thought I could see sunshine. I thought I could see sunshine coming through. Right, so where are you, Jack Fury? Where are you? Well, I've done some good times here. 130.6. Oh, it's not letting me see your. It's got me your profile, but not sharing your. It doesn't have a share there. Oh, you have to get it off the gallery from the leaderboard, but it has to be from the pre-chat menu. I'll tell you what. Hang on. I'll quickly, just to get me a banker. I'll pop this one in first, and then I'll. So it only comes on. So if you've selected on the pre-chat menu, I suppose. Oh, then you can see what it is, I suppose, because this is the one I like to follow on that one. But I will do that in a wee second. Right, let's see. Now. Some understeer. Whey! Try that one again. All right, I have to add it to your collection. Ah, right, okay. From the so go from the right. Hang on. I see. Yeah, right. Let me see. Hang on. Let's, so if I go to, so can I can't get it from there. I have to go to the pre-track one. Now, will that not affect my? If I come out of this because I'm in the actual race setting. Hang on. Can I? Well, I don't have to leave the lobby, and that could affect my DR. I'm just trying to think. Go from the. All right. Yeah. There we go. Right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Right, we need to put some traction on. There. All right, so it doesn't affect it if you leave, even though I've signed up for the race. You have to back out, okay. I'll quickly just get a banker. Otherwise I'll be starting way back. Right, so I'm a wee bit away from my 29. Yeah, I'm not getting a great run out of there. Wonder if I need to be in second gear. On a 31. Oh, come on, car! Got very little grip out of there, isn't it? Very, very little grip. We'll need to try and push it. Yeah, so we should hopefully be able to get into the 30s. Slightly better out in second. Oh, come on, come on! Oh, it's got... my God, I didn't remember it being such an oversteery car. As now it's really got... It really oversteers quite a bit. That doesn't make sense, really. Really watch that. I thought with that four-wheel drive the front end would kind of bring it out a wee bit. Yeah, isn't it? It's a real... So he used quite a bit of the red bit there on the tarmac. Ah, of course you used the Beetle, didn't you? That's right, yeah. That's such a hard corner. You can just feel the car wanting to turn around on you. Well, 30.8, that's a wee bit better. We're going to let the car roll a wee bit, I think, coming into some of the corners. That's a wee bit better, 30.4. At least we're keeping the car on the track. Oh, brake too late. I thought I braked to the 100 board there, but clearly it was a bit too much. Well, I made up about 3/10 on that one. Try it without the traction control. that would put hairs on my chest, wouldn't it? That's a take the traction control off. Joining the lobby in a few seconds. There we go. Try it without traction control, then out of the corner. One moment, 90% throttle before full power. Yeah, that's it, I suppose. So not as much, isn't it? Just trying to ease it in. That. Well, so we're 9th, and there's not much in it in terms of qualifying times there, but I should really be trying to get into the 29s. We've got one guy on a 28. That's pretty good. But we will see. Oh, we've been going for 2 hours, 20 minutes. I appreciate everybody who's been watching this morning. I hope you're enjoying it. Whether you've been with us a long time or whether you're brand new, welcome along. It's good to see you, and I appreciate you watching. We'll give you some entertainment here on this Thursday. All right. Malinky is up there. Right, starting 9th, 5 laps. It's not a long race at all for race B, isn't it? It's pretty quick. Let's see how we get on. Thank you. Thank you. Lots of people in the Lancers, and oh, somebody's in a Porsche there as well. Oh, the BMW. Right, they're ready to go. Oh, Thomas already got a half-second penalty. Porsche's got good grip out of the last corner there. He went straight into me there. Oh, I gave him room. I gave him room. And he just pushed me right off. That was naughty. I gave him a lot of room there. Oh, come on, drivers need to do better than that. That's just silly. He went very, very wide. The room was there, and I took it, and that's bad. You should have given me room. There was more than enough room there. He just tapped me on the side. It's annoying. The standards of driving's terrible. No penalties given out for that. Yeah, it's expectation. It is, isn't it? See, look at the understeer. Not a single bit of, I mean, the speed was off, but that car's not turning, even on medium tyres. Absolutely no turning at all there. Very surprised. Very poor steer. Look how much I'm having to steer to try and get that car around the corner. It's just not turning. Thing is, the guy gave us space. He was very, very slow along the straight and was kind of going about, so you've got to try and make a move at some point, and it's impossible, otherwise you end up getting caught up with the cars behind. And then they just overtake you, and they get through. Somehow they get through. And when I try and do it, I just get taken out, or I go, Look at that. No attempt to try and turn there. Even though I braked early and turned the car, it's just not turning. It's pathetic. Oh, this bloody machine, man. Cars at this rate will still be 14th, but we were up to 6th. Well, when we started, to be fair, we started 14th and we finished 14th, but we were up to the so much better. It's really annoying. I don't know who it was who took us off there, but somebody took us off. It's really annoying because we were doing well. We made a really good start. We just got no luck in the races, man. It's just, oh goodness, so bad. Well, brake balance on 0. Yeah, I wonder if it turns in a bit better with that. Oh, that's annoying. It's just we're just getting absolutely throttled every week on these daily races, and we can't seem to get out of it. We can't even seem to go upwards because the races are this kind of packed 5-lap kind of manic thing. Because it's a rolling start as well. You don't make up places at the start, so it's not really conducive to it. How do you get out of it? I don't know. How do they go forward? How do they go up? How do you actually get better at this thing and start winning? Goodness me, DR's down again. But yeah, I might be interested to see what the replay on that one was like. That there we go. Well, I'm going to call it a day. I might do a bit more time trial just privately here, but I will call it a day for the stream. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's been good fun to a degree. The races are kind of crazy. That is Gran Turismo, to be fair. But look, I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you again very soon. Drive fast, don't crash, and we'll see you in the next one.